Am I the asshole for exposing my ex-husband's family after his death? I, 40 female, and my ex-husband, Chris, 45 male, were married for 13 years and divorced in October of last year. On July 22nd, he sadly passed away unexpectedly, and his family is acting like he never existed. His family act like he never existed. Hold on now. I decided to wait until after his memorial picnic to post about this. Today is September 1st, and there was no memorial at his picnic at all, so I knew I had to say something about it. Monday, July 22nd, 2024, 6:18 p.m. I got the call that Chris had passed away, and I needed to come pick up our dog. I feel like my whole world stopped that day. Everyone else just keeps moving forward, but I'm stuck in that moment, in those words forever. Chris and I had met and started dating when I was 14 years old, and although that initial relationship obviously didn't last, y'all were 5 years apart. Baby, that was that story, right? Okay. We reconnected as adults and eventually got married and raised our children, his stepchildren, together for 14 years from the ages of 6 years old and newborn. When his father passed away in March 2016, he broke in a way I couldn't imagine. Our marriage struggled and we ultimately divorced in October 2023. Despite the dissolution of our marriage, our love was still there, and we continued to be there for one another, whenever the other needed. He was truly my rock. When I got to his mother's house where he had been living, I was told the most awful story of what happened that day. From what his mother says, she went into his room around 11 a.m. to see if he was awake, and she found him laying on the floor moaning. Instead of rendering aid, she told him get up off the floor and go to bed. She left him that way on the floor in distress. At 3 p.m., she came back to his room to check on him again, and he was still on the floor moaning again. She rendered no aid and told him to get off the floor. She left him again. Baby, that is neglect. You let this man die when you could have saved him? When she came back to his room at 6 to see if he wanted dinner, he was cold. She admits